Alright guys, welcome to day 2 video for the spring semester final of geometry. So here's some polygons questions. Starting with number 14, it says, in a 12-gon, what is the sum of the interior angles? So how do we know how many sides the shape has? Well, it says 12-gon, so we know that n is 12. And just a quick recap, n represents the number of sides. So in order to solve any of these questions about a polygon, we really need to know how many sides does this shape have. So starting with number 14, we have 12 sides, and the formula for the sum of the interior, the formula is n minus 2 times 180. This is the formula. So plugging in 12, you have 12 minus 2 times 180, which is 1800. So the total um, all of the interior angles added together is going to be 1800 degrees. All right, so next we have an 18-gon, and they're asking what is the sum of the exterior? Well, the sum of any and all exterior angles of any polygon is always 360. So I'll make a little note here. That's supposed to be a star. That's a really ugly star. Sum of any polygon exterior angles equals 360. It's probably going to be a trick question on the test. It'll tell you like other degree measurements, and you'll have to remember that that is going to be 360 every time. Okay, next, find the measurement for one interior angle of a 12-gon. That means, again, our n is 12, and our formula here is the same as the one above on number 14, n minus 2 times 180, but we are dividing by n. So here we're going to have 12 minus 2 times 180 divided by 12. When you put that in a calculator, we'll get 150 degrees. All right, number 17. We're looking for the measurement of one exterior angle of an 18-gon. 18-gon means n. It'd be cool if this could close. N is 18. So if any polygon's exterior angles is 360 that we said in number 15, we're going to take that 360 and divide by n to get one exterior angle. So 360 divided by 18 is going to give us 20 degrees. As long as you use these formulas that I wrote here, you will be set. Okay. All right, moving along, number 18. In an isosceles trapezoid, find the measure of angle B. Oh, is mine upside down? Well, that's really confusing. Okay, we'll just pretend it's right side up. Sorry, guys. So, oh, I think the writing is just upside down. So this is B, this is C, this is 3x plus 10, and this is 5x plus 10. Okay, cool. Now it looks pretty normal. Okay, so this is an isosceles trapezoid, and that means that both sides are the same. And that means that the top two angles are equal and the bottom two angles are equal. That also means that this side added together is going to be 180. So let's use that. These angles are supplementary. That means they equal 180. We're going to say 3x plus 10 plus 5x plus 10 equals 180. 3x and 5x, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 and 10 is 20. Then we're going to subtract the 20. We have 8x equals 160. We can divide both sides by 8 to solve for x, and x equals 20. All right, so now that we know x equals 20, it's asking for the measure of angle B and the measure of angle A. So what are we going to do? We're going to plug it in. So we will say 3 times 20 plus 10 and 5 times 20 plus 10. Well, 3 times 20 plus 10 is going to be 70 degrees, and 5 times 20 plus 10 is 110 degrees. All right, number 19. This is a rhombus. It says WX is 8x plus 6, and YZ is 2x plus 36. So, it tells us from the picture that both of these sides are congruent. How do I know that? Well, both sides have the same markings. So we're going to say one equals the other. 8x plus 6 equals 2x plus 36, and we will solve for x. So x equals 5. All right, moving on, area and perimeter. Okay, my picture is a little messed up, but we'll fill it in. It says down here is 7, up here is 14, this is 8, and this is 6. So it says find the perimeter of the triangle. Hint, to find the missing side of a triangle, find the hypotenuse of the triangle with legs 6 and 8. So they're telling us to find this hypotenuse of this triangle here. And then we can use that hypotenuse to find the actual triangle's sides and add them together. So if this is A, B, and C, we're going to use Pythagorean theorem. 8 squared plus 6 squared equals C squared. 8 squared is 64. 6 squared is 36. Those added together get you 100. Then we will square root both sides to get rid of the square. Square root of 100 is 10. So our hypotenuse here is 10. So now we can focus on the actual triangle and add its sides together to find the perimeter. So the perimeter equals 14 plus 7 plus 10, which is going to give us 14, 24, 31, right? Let's double check because for some reason I skipped this problem. Perfect, 31. So the perimeter is 31. All right, moving on to the next one. Number 21. Find the perimeter of the rectangle. Well, rectangles are the same on the sides, so we can add them together. 20 times 2 is 40. 13 times 2 is 26. Add those together and we get 66. All right, number 22, find the area of the triangle. Well, area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. Sorry, my picture is kind of messed up. You can just ignore these arrows. Pretend it looks like yours. It says this is 15. And so this is our base, and this is our height. So 15 times 8 divided by 2 is going to give us 60. So the area of that triangle is 60. Now find the area of the polygon. Well, the formula for area of a polygon is lowercase a times capital P over 2, where a represents the apothem, that's this part right here. It's like the radius of a polygon. And the P represents perimeter. So it tells us in the picture that the side is 2. We can assume all the sides are 2. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. So 2 times 6 is going to give us our perimeter, which is 12. Our hypotenuse A, so 4. So 12 times 4 divided by 2 is going to give us our area of 24. All right, number 24, find the area of the parallelogram. To find the height of the parallelogram, find the leg of the triangle with leg 7 centimeters and hypotenuse 25 centimeters. So we need to find this side, and that will give us the height of the parallelogram. So we have C, A, and B. So we know 25 squared is going to be equal to 7 squared plus B squared. 7 squared is 49, and 25 squared is 625. We can subtract the 49. 625 minus 49 is 576. Then we need to take the square root of the b. Square root of 576 is actually 24. So the height here is 24. And now we can use that number to find the area of the parallelogram. And area of the parallelogram is just base times height. So if our base is 22 and our height is 24, 22 times 24 is going to give us our area, which is 528. All right, 25. Find the area of the trapezoid. Well, area of a trapezoid, the formula is the height times the bases added together divided by 2. So we identify our bases, base 1, base 2, and in the picture it says base 1 is 4 and base 2 is 8. So we already have 4 plus 8 on the inside. Our height here is 5. When we do the math, we end up getting 30. Oh my gosh. All right, number 26. Find the length of the missing side and the perimeter of the triangle. Well, missing side, first we need to use Pythagorean theorem. 7 squared plus 24 squared equals c squared. Well, 7 squared is 49, and 24 squared is 576. 576 plus 49, 625. Then we can take the square root to find c alone, and that is going to give us 25 equals c. So the hypotenuse is 25. Now we need to find the perimeter. How do we find perimeter? We add the sides together. So 24 plus 25 plus 7 is going to be 56. All right, number 27, last one. Find the length of the missing side and the area of the triangle. So missing side, it's a right triangle. We need to use Pythagorean theorem. So this is A, B, C. A squared plus 6 squared equals c squared, which is 10. 6 times 6 is 36. 10 times 10 is 100. We subtract the 36. 64. Oops. 64. Then we take the square root. Square root of 64 is 8. So the missing side is 8. And now the area of any triangle is base times height divided by 2. So if the base is 6, the height is 8. That means our area is 24. All right, and that concludes day 2. Check out the video for day 3.